Welcome to our very first episode. I didn't want to do this show. I got my co-hosts here, the guys. I'm going to let them introduce themselves. To my right.
JLshotthat, you hear me?
To my left.
Shipidoy, $1 million Rida, out here in the street. These all day they holler at the young good dog.
This guy, man. All right, look.
Gotta have an extra.
Right. So check this out. This show is really about, the culture, adding some type of flavor. Let's get into some current topics. We ain't gonna play no games. We got Mav over there, and Mav, let's dive in right into it.
Yo. Congratulations, you guys. And I did want to say a special shout outs to Godspeed that's sponsoring today's show.
Think about it as well.
Think about it for sure.
I wanted to get into some of the events that just happened this week. As you guys know, Jimmy Kimmel opened up the 95th Oscar Academy Awards, immediately addressing the last year's incident with Will Smith and Chris Rock. Chris Rock finally broke his silence through his new Netflix series, Selective Outrage.
Did you see it?
So here's the thing. I did not watch it only because I happened to go to the actual live show here in Madison Square Garden. They go on tour. They say the same jokes every city. I've heard majority of the jokes already.
Wait, you seen it live?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I ain't gonna hold you. Look,
Chris Rock,
Kevin Hart, and Dave Chappelle. I saw all. Listen, I don't ever have to go to another show again in my life. I saw 3 of the goats right there. There's nothing. I don't need to do nothing else. But however, he addressed the Will Smith shit, not as much as what everybody's talking about. My thing is, I hear that Will Smith responded to his actual comment.
That's what I heard. I didn't see it.
He actually brought up on his social media that he felt the outrage that he was disrespected and his family being talked about once again. Pretty good to see it. I watched the entire thing. I think that there was a lot of things he could have been more selective in what he stated, but he was going in.
Yeah, I mean, that segment of his show where he was going in, he went in. And the stand-up, the show overall, I think it was good, especially for Chris Rock. Being that I'm not necessarily the biggest Chris Rock fan.
I was always a fan of Chris Rock stand-up.
I was always a fan of him, just him.
Yeah, me too.
Not his stand-ups.
His stand-up is funny.
He always does his thing on stand-ups, but I'm a stand-up guy. So I like the GOAT to stand-up, and he's not one of the GOATs for me. I'm stand-up. So he's a GOAT as who he is.
For sure.
The actor.
40 years.
You know what I mean? I like the stand-up. I think it was dope as fuck.
I seen a lot of people on the internet throwing it under the bus like it was whack and trash.
Because they're not Chris Rock fans. Or
sure.
They don't even know, they're probably not even into him at all.
They're probably not even into stand-up at that.
For sure. Me.
They just
you know what I mean?
eating it up.
Because it's the hype right now,
Exactly.
which was perfectly executed, Chris Rock. Kudos and hats off to you and your fucking team. Because holding out on that whole situation for so long, planning it strategically to roll out that way was amazing.
And it was live. So you can't really doctor it up. You can't edit that. It's all in the moment.
Yeah, raw emotions.
You know what I'm saying? So it's raw.
Raw emotions. You saw the emotions when he was talking about it. He looked like spit was coming out of his mouth at that point. He was almost foaming.
He said that shit still hurts.
Yeah,
you gotta think about it. For Will Smith to have a problem with that after you embarrassed me in front of the whole world, bro. You have no say so. You smacked me at an award show. You couldn't even control your emotions. You don't get to dictate how my reaction to your disrespect is.
Nah.
And you got the audacity to say that? Fuck you, bro. You can't disrespect somebody like that and then think that they're supposed to be all nice with you and they respond.
Yeah, he chose words, not violence.
Perfect.
That was
he chose
said,
words without violence. Who's your top 5 goats of stand-up? If you don't mind, I just you keep saying you're a connoisseur, so I'm interested in finding out.
It's
who
rough
you think.
to see. I'm that top shit is rough, man, because everybody has not everybody, but the people I like, they all have ups and downs. You know what I mean? Besides the Richard Pryors and the Eddie Murphys, right? But you got motherfucking C.K. Louis. Louis C.K. That's my guy. Those are the type of guys like Bill Burr. He's amazing. Michael Che is dope as fuck, even though he only has one stand up. Oh, I probably got a couple more. I like Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle. Obviously, you can't.
He the GOAT.
Yeah,
number one.
Yeah, he's probably.
Yeah,
Who's the bald-headed white guy that you had me watching?
Louis C.K. Oh no, Bill Burr probably the loud guy
with the black girlfriend. He got a black wife.
Bill Burr, cool to watch.
Keep talking about
Will Smith is still my guy. I don't care. I don't care how anybody feels about him. That's my guy. We got the same birthday.
Should have kept that to yourself.
Will Smith, man. Hold your head, man.
Hold your head.
Hold your head. Hold your head high.
Hey, man.
I wanted to kind of bring up the topic. We're seeing a lot of artists that are taking the reins on opening up their own record labels, managing their own artists. So Nicki Minaj dropped an announcement on Queen Radio about her new record label.
Where are these artists from? You know, do you have regents?
Nana Foley, she specializes in Afro soul. She's from Ghana.
Okay. See where Nicki going with that?
Yeah. Takeo Bang is a rapper from Baltimore. He's released pretty successful mixtapes since 2013.
All right.
We know Rico Dana, which is from Southside Jamaica, Queens. And she actually co-signed him in 2022 when he released his record, Yeah, Yeah. And then, as you guys know, London Hill. Nice Caribbean influence.
No funny shit. I thought they were all ladies.
Why?
Where's the last?
I don't know. I don't know none of them.
First of all, shout out to the Queen from Queens.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Nicki. I ain't taking
That's what I'm
away
saying,
nothing
the
from her,
Queen
but
from
I'm just
Queens,
saying,
Nicki
like,
Minaj.
I'm not hip to none of these artists that she signed.
Yeah. I just know London.
She need to come get.
I did hear that record. Yeah. And
I probably seen the Rico dude on the Queen's music page. Or,
yeah.
I probably it just went over my head, but I'm not too sure, to be honest.
It's becoming more of a trend seeing these artists kind of open up their own record labels and stuff like that.
I think it's been going on.
Let's get their own label, but it's like, what do you do with it? Like, are they
Yeah,
really
usually,
gonna?
Usually, it's not a good thing.
Yeah, usually they sign people and then you never hear of them again. So it's like, what is she gonna really do with it? Is she really gonna push these artists? Is she really gonna make a star?
I would love
out of all
for
these
her
artists.
I think that she's doing it at the right time. I think her music career is on a downward spiral, but she still has the influence to actually make a star. So I think she does make a star from her label. I think she gets one or two of them. I think so. I think she has all the resources, the connections, the relationships, all of that.
I feel like I would want to see her kind of push things for a label the same way that we've seen with Young Money. But then when you see labels like Dreamville that successfully come together as a team and have these successful events, you know, you see how last year they ended up going on a mixtape together with DJ Drama and just seeing those successful numbers and all these artists. I think I would want to see her push that label. And she has, for her first 4 artists, she has some really good artists that are on her roster.
I gotta tap in. That's what I was thinking. I gotta tap in, see what's going on, because I want the Queen to win, of course. I want to make sure that her shoulders is
up to par?
Yes.
For sure.
Speaking about rosters as well, we've seen that PHresher also introduced his new artist, Deannie Dior.
Yeah. We seen her perform at PHresher's Aux event. She actually had the crowd going up.
She had mad energy.
She had energy for sure. And it's funny, me and Dollah was looking, who's this girl? It was like, who is this girl? Because she didn't look like a performer. She just like one of the, just like a model or something. She ended up being a performer, just turning up like, whoa, okay, excuse me.
Very surprised.
So yeah, definitely shout out to Deannie Dior. Shout out to PHresher. You already know that's the guest we got later on. We didn't even announce him yet, but yeah.
I got some questions for him.
Yeah.
You know you're a Cowboy fan.
PHresher and Jen.
In the most relevant and latest news, on Thursday, March 9th, Taxstone tweeted from prison, "Can't wait for this delusional lying-ass bozo to testify on Monday." After multiple delays on the Taxstone murder trial, it finally commenced today in New York. So the trial is going to be setting the bitter feud between Troy Ave and Taxstone due to the event that occurred in T.I.'s concert in New York City at Urban Plaza in 2016. Did you guys take a look at some of those tweets that were flying?
I don't think he's a snitch. But
are you a Troy Ave fan?
What?
Not really. He got some good songs, but I'm not from the streets at all. But I will say,
this is a civilian take, y'all. He's a civilian.
Once you guys know I'm a civilian, I will call the police. I'm not playing. I am calling the cops. Okay? I'm too old to be fighting or anything like that. My bones hurt.
Not your bones.
I'm tell you right now, I'm calling 911. There's no shadow of a doubt. You're guilty. Everyone knows you're guilty. I gotta go on stand to defend myself because now you and your lawyers can paint whatever picture you want of me and saying I did whatever I did in order for you to do what you did that might help you in your case. I'm not helping you. If we beefing, I'm never helping you. If I go up there and I say nothing, then I'm helping you. You understand what I'm saying? That's my take. I gotta defend myself.
I just know when you're in the streets, you're not supposed to be doing stuff like that. And Troy Ave is in the streets. Shouldn't be taking no stand, no way.
He actually took a plea deal in 2017.
What was the plea deal that he took?
His confession. So he would be taking a 1-year sentence instead of the 15-year that he could have faced in exchange for his testimony against Taxstone.
Yeah, but he's already guilty. He already get Taxstone already.
That sounds like snitch.
No, he already.
He's working a deal to get himself
No.
less time.
No.
And I'm gonna tell you guys what you need to know to get less time.
No. He already said I'm guilty. It's nothing. I can't snitch on somebody that already said I'm guilty already.
But
So
he
why
only
even
pleaded,
say anything?
He only
Because
pleaded.
I
He
have
only
to.
pleaded guilty though to having a possession of a weapon. He didn't plead guilty to murder.
Say what y'all gotta say. Y'all gotta walk around.
Supposed to take your
New York, I
hits.
get it.
Take your hits like a man. Take it on the chin, dog. If you're in the streets, this is the streets rules I'm talking about. If you're in the streets,
but
you're supposed to take it on the chin.
I just
You
use
feel me?
logic. Logic says you. That's come on.
This is logic from a civilian.
I mean, but also I think that's
Someone
what
please
becomes
call 911.
a part of it is
I'm
the
calling
fact that they
911.
were fighting, right? Like who started the fight? Who started the altercation? Why was the bodyguard involved? Why were there weapons involved? During this event.
Who snuck the gun in the venue? Troy Ave or Taxstone?
The streets are finished.
I don't think
The
it's
streets
snitch.
are done. Don't do no dirt
I don't
with
think- I don't
nobody,
think it's snitch.
no one. Just hold yourself down, cause
But I'm with you on
it's
that.
over. The streets is over, bro. It's over. It's done.
streets
It ain't no code. The code.
And the
is
code
done.
is done. Everybody's
Yeah.
snitching. Everybody's trying to do everything for themselves. There's
Yes,
no
right.
loyalty to the streets or in the streets.
I'm happy.
My take on that situation is, I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, that's the crazy part too, because
Yeah.
I don't care about Taxstone. I don't care about Troy Ave. I'm not a fan
I
of
know
both.
people that know people. I know people that know them, and that's all. I don't really pay attention to too much of Taxstone, too much of Troy.
Me neither.
Him and Joe Button got into it, and that's what put me on the radar.
Yeah.
Put Taxstone on my radar, and then after that, it seems like right after that they got into it with Troy Ave, and he was gone.
Either way, I don't want to see none of my brothers locked up. So free Taxstone.
The
Yeah.
streets is done. There's no
Shout
more
out to
stand-up
Taxstone,
dudes,
the
bro.
homie.
Taxstone.
There's no more stand-up dudes out here, man. Hard to find them. If you get some stand-up dudes, keep them and hold them tight, bro.
Yeah.
Just ride out with them till the
Sure.
wheels fall off, because nah, you a civilian.
Thank God, man.
You a civilian, bro.
Who fucked you up, my boy? I just had to intro that shit. Come on,
Nah.
let's do it. Let's
Get
do
it.
it.
What was that about?
I'm about to tell you, my boy. Go ahead. Tell what China Mac did. I was official JL, by the way. Go
He
sh-
looks
oh,
so
oh,
embarrassed right now.
So, let me show y'all his official with the camera.
Shout out.
Official
JL.
on
He's on
China
the track
Mac,
with China Mac and Jada.
Jada
Jada Kiss.
for sure.
What's the name
Don't
of the
disrespect my
song?
man. His name is official JL. He's official.
That's his
The
artist
song-
name.
The song's called The Yard. But
Yeah, The
nah,
Yard.
shouts to China Mac for putting me on that for sure.
For sure. Shout
that
out
was
to China Mac for
dope
doing
as
that.
fuck. Topic.
Yeah, bring the
That's a
topic
Charleston White, right?
Yeah, it was Charleston White. He had went on this racist rant.
Yeah, what's your thoughts, JL? We want to know.
We worked with him, Dollah. Don't look at me like that.
Don't.
You worked with
put
him
me
too.
under the bus with
You
you.
worked. I'm not.
happened
But
to the
that's my.
street code?
You know what I mean?
Don't, yo, he just snitched on me. You gotta watch who I keep around me. Whoa. Yeah, he just threw me under the bus. Oh, Dollah. It's not even about Dollah. It's about official JL, aka JLshotthat and China Mac.
My take on the situation I just seen it. I just seen it not too long ago. But I think it's just a funny situation. I think it's just regular China Mac shit. Honestly, China
What's
Mac,
funny about
he
it?
felt the way about what Charleston said, and he put his 2 cents in, and then Charleston's show got canceled. That's what I
Because he
seen.
was
And Mac said-
allegedly
and Mac said
China
he-
Mac was coming
Oh,
to get
yeah.
him during his show.
He-
allegedly.
I mean, the Mac that I know probably would have. Comments weren't funny at all. I
right.
would no. It's offensive. It's offensive because I'm of Asian descent as well. My mother's Vietnamese. He disrespected
Asian community.
the Asian community.
Charleston White did.
Yeah.
But as I just played the snippet, China Mac is on a song calling white people crackers. Is it okay for you to address white people as crackers?
I like this guy. He's a devil advocate.
And
Devil's advocate.
and Charleston White can't say any racial racial slurs to Asian people. Now I'm cool with everybody, but my point is you can't go on a rant and get mad at Charleston White and tell you we gotta cancel you.
I don't like how Mac tried to do that. Like,
Yeah,
that
like-
was so corny of him, to be honest.
He
tried to make academics like no, academics is a grown ass man.
Right.
Charleston White said what he said. That
Right.
doesn't mean that academics feels that way.
For sure.
Stop trying to throw him under the bus and deal with the man who said what he said.
And then
I have nothing to say about China Mac.
And then a few years earlier, he called a white guy. What's the white guy? It was the dude that beat him, the officer, correctional officer. Called him a cracker. So you have no leverage. You have no leg to stand on. You offend people, but then you don't want to be offended. I would love to bring China Mac on. I think he got good stories, especially for the ones out here.
That's,
you know what I mean? And
I didn't think of that.
That'll
be interesting.
And China Mac has really
it
good
would, because this chair would be empty.
Oh, you don't think he'll come?
Oh.
No, I won't.
Oh, you said this chair?
Yes.
Oh, you won't be there.
Yes,
Okay.
I won't be.
I would China Mac. You ain't coming on this.
That's why it would be interesting.
Okay, Dollah, we
That's
heard
what it
you
would
loud
be.
and clear.
What would be interesting about it?
I want to see
Take
that.
my chair. You can have my chair. Y'all
Why,
can
you don't
talk to
like
him.
China Mac?
Nah.
I'm not about to address that one. I'm not about to do that.
I don't know what's going on.
What
I don't know what's going on. But I'm just going to say,
I feel like this is
at
getting
the
kind
end
of
of the day,
spicy, so.
you can't be offended. You can't offend and get offended. Like that just don't work.
It's very tricky, right? I don't know. It's just every time we do something, everybody's mad, but everybody else could do anything to us. You understand?
For sure.
Like, we take the most fucking disrespect and all that shit, but as soon as we try to show the mirror to these other people or these other races, it's like a big problem. Niggas could call us niggas all day, any race, and nobody gives a fuck. And say something else, and it's like, yo, cancel him. The world's fucked up.
You know, I definitely want to shout out all of the women that's doing a motherfucking thing right now, because they really are going crazy.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
my air horn.
You know, shout out to motherfucking Lola motherfucking Brooke, because that's the homie and she is going crazy.
For sure.
Like ape shit. Like she's definitely going crazy. Billy B as well, of course. You can't leave Billy B out. A lot of people like to do that. But shouts to Lola Brooke, Billy B, Ice Spice, even though she unfollowed me. I feel like her when Drake unfollowed her.
She unfollowed you?
She unfollowed me. I knew it was coming.
Oh, damn.
But, shouts to the Spicy Girl. Shouts to Icy. Shout out to London Hill for getting signed to
For sure.
Nicki
Shout out to her.
Minaj. Nicki Minaj's
One time for the queen, for
label.
real, again.
And shout out to shout out to all other females too.
That's shade. I know shade when I see it. That was shade. Good shade, though.
Up next, y'all stay tuned.
Yeah,
we
definitely.
got Fresher.
Got Fresher and Jen.
Oh, and Jen, I apologize.
The groupie slayer. They coming up here. They gonna talk their shit. We gonna talk our shit. And, you know, it's gonna be a nice little episode.
We got a special guest. Make some noise. Let me get a round of applause for our special guest. They just stepped in the building. We are here with Fresher and Jen, the G-Slayer. Is that correct?
That's right.
Why do they call you that?
Because I be slaying the groupies.
Okay.
I like
Slaying
no
like-
groupie.
That's the first question.
Slaying them like how though?
I be fucking these bitches up. I don't like them. I don't
Oh, I see why you called the Thugnificent, because she's out here. Okay, that's what's up, man.
I mean, since we still there,
Yes.
how was the party?
Oh, the party.
How was the
great.
party? I want to go there.
I
I
had
was
all
going.
my-
Ninja outfits and shit.
Yeah, I had all my slayers with me, so the groupies stay home. They knew what's up.
This was your birthday, right?
Yes,
So you a Capricorn?
yes.
Full of cats.
Full
Full
of
of
That's
cats.
what's up.
Oh,
We number
shit.
one.
Think about it like
We
that.
number one.
I never thought about it
We
like
number
that.
Full of
one.
cats, man.
Think about it like we number one.
I'm a tourist.
Yeah, I fuck with Taurus.
Y'all bullshit. It's cool.
I fuck with Taurus.
Exactly. On
One
our
Taurus,
bullshit.
one Taurus in the building. Okay.
Oh, hence the bull in your video.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I have a request though, right?
What's up?
For this interview. Can you do the whole interview in your accent? I watched some a little bit of that movie, boy.
Bro,
I'm
let
like,
me tell you
this
something,
nigga
bro.
is wild.
Yo, let me tell you something, man. That was a hell of an experience, man.
I want to know
to
about it.
To like, and that's my first movie role. You get what I'm saying? So
That's crazy.
That's
You
already
jumped
challenging,
straight into
you know,
it like that.
and then they had me learn like an accent. I'm like, yo, that was crazy, man. I was going to dialect class and all that. Dialect, dialogue, whatever. You know, listen, don't listen. You know what I'm saying? That class. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was going there. I got through it. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for more. You know what's crazy? Off that one movie, bro, I got about like 4 or 5.
How does it feel getting into the acting though? Like,
great. You know what's crazy? Everybody always said like, yo, bro, like, your facial expressions to your emotion.
Yeah,
and your
very
animated.
Exactly.
You need to be on TV some way, somehow. And you know, my dog Joe called me up and they gave me a chance. And now we just like I'm in LA. As soon as TV is up, we LA with it just for new roles. Yeah. I'm excited, man. 2023 is scary.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good look.
Yeah, I really want them to hear a bit of what I'm
No.
about.
What I said.
Give me a sentence.
Hold on. I usually wait. Oh my God! I said,
listen, get your shit together.
You might think I'm a butts. I said you might think I'm a butts and all that, but I usually. Oh my God! No, bruv. I said bruv. Hold on, wait. I said bruv. Wait, I said bruv.
In it,
bruv. You don't. Oh man, I forgot all the parts. It was dope, man. It was a dope vibe. You know, so I forgot the parts because one thing. I thought it was challenging, but I only had to know my lines. And I didn't have to go through the whole, you know what I'm saying? So that was dope, man. Just
Did you have to say the lines exactly, or did you have to like make the lines yours? Like, well, with the accent, kind of you did, right?
I had to learn the words, so I couldn't really freestyle too much because I only learned those particular words. You know, bruv and bots and all that. You know, like so I had to stick to the script. You know, so I couldn't improvise at all. Yeah.
How'd you feel about that?
That sex scene.
Yeah, I gave him
I got ass in my first
movie. Yeah, he got paid, so.
Yeah.
I got ass.
Feel about his first performance?
Got a little Denzel Washington right Denzel.
So was you there for her sessions?
No, it was a surprise.
Oh, no, it wouldn't have happened.
He would have been like, hell no.
Like, what are you doing? Yo, I was so surprised. I didn't hear her until we're out in Jamaica and she performing. I see the girls get on stage.
Shout out to all my ladies.
All so they kept it under wraps. You had no clue.
Mariah Spice.
That's what's
when
up.
I seen it, watching the girls that's really doing this. We talking about Sukihana, Spice, Mariah Lynn,
Estelita, all of them.
I'm like, wait, hold on. I had to get on the phone. I'm like, yo, who helped you? Like, what knew about this?
Shout out to Jim
Jones. Jim Jones. He said, yo.
Yeah, shout out to Jimmy.
Shout out to Jim Jones.
Chrissy like, yo, I'm her manager.
Yeah.
We go to the bar. Jimmy like, don't play with that. I'm telling you.
Chrissy like, I think you should do the video in the supermarket.
Oh, she got the vision already.
And I'm just sitting there like, wait, what the fuck going on?
That's what made me take it serious. I was like, wait, hold on, Jim, because Jimmy was like, don't play. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? If you don't manage it, I'll manage it. I love just her being my partner, period, just like in the business, period. But watching her as an artist is dope because she get to see how hard this shit is. Them late night studios, so she knocked out on every session I got, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for her to be an artist herself and going out there and watching people like say her lyrics, I'm still like, it's like what the hell? Like, what is this, you know? I'm pulling cameras out, I'm like, yo. So I told her, man, 3 songs, man. You're gonna do 3 songs and then we're gonna really see what we're going with.
If the roles was a switch and she would be out, you know, on tour, you know,
get out of here, man. Listen, I love my lady, but I'm not a jealous man. You understand? Because I just believe I'm that guy. Yo,
secure.
I just think I'm that guy.
It's also because I never put him through no bullshit. Let's get it. Let's clear this shit out right now.
Get it out. Like you want to get something out.
And all the shit that I've been through in life. He never had to deal with that. So this is why he can so freely be like, go ahead, you good. Because he know what he got. When you know what you got, you act the way you act.
Back to what I'm saying. I feel like I'm that guy. So I'm not worried about nobody. I'm never feeling inferior in no room I'm in. You know what I'm saying? And nor am I feel like I trust my lady. And I want her to spread her wings. I want her to be out there and experience all this. She didn't get to go with me to China and all this. Every time I went out of the country. I want to experience those things. You get what I'm saying? I mean, most times out of time, I'll be with her, but I might not be with her. You know what I'm saying? And
nah, you're not coming with me.
Let me tell you something. I'll be stressing out. Get the fuck up. You know what she said, I'm a drill sergeant. That's me.
Yeah, that would be dope, especially off her music too. Like what? Like why wouldn't?
Let's speak into existence.
Yeah, it's gonna come in. It's gonna happen.
I love the position that I'm in right now. Yo, bro, I want to replace it for the world because I learned so much from trials and tribulations, etc. So, you know, this is the year. God damn, this is the year, man. This is the year. A lot of seeds been planted. And it's just, yo, when the universe say, yo, your time, There's nobody that can stop you, man. You know?
Yeah, what's the next anthem? Because you got the wifey one. I know you're working on another anthem.
Right now, I really don't know. To be honest, like I really don't know.
What's your process like? Like what's your
process? Question though, who picked that beat though?
Your team.
Oh, okay.
All I had to do was come to them, and they were like, "Okay, what about this?" And I was just like, "Okay, that's it."
Yeah, they picked a hell of a beat. They did a great job. Like, bro, I have.
And they're gonna do another great job because I'm going back to them again for another.
So the question is, when are you going back in?
Well, first, right now I'm about to shoot the video for this song.
Okay.
Oh.
And I just gotta think. I got ideas, but I'm just not sure which one. So I want to sit down with his team, which is now my team, and see what we come up with.
Typically how it works.
I stole that.
I want to be a part of the next one.
That's how you support your wife, man. I like to see that, man. Black love.
I'm in a club saying all her shit, so she couldn't even use the video.
Yo, I couldn't use the footage.
I'm like, nah, this is not good.
Are you gonna be beating bitches up in the video?
No. So I got like this for the video. Oh yeah. We groupie bitches.
See,
like, it's going down. I got a video for the video.
Oh yeah.
Got a wedding dress with some Timbs.
No JL right here.
Fuck down.
You know, Jay. I'm the creative director. All the videos you seen JL shot, I came up with the idea.
Wedding dress with some Timbs on. We kidnapping bitches. What we doing?
Okay.
One real quick. You know, our sponsors, Godspeed.
Oh yeah, shout out to Godspeed. Godspeed. A matter of fact, Godspeed actually he sent this gift for you.
Gift,
oh yeah,
yeah.
That's
just new. That's just new.
Yeah. This is exclusive. You know what I'm saying? This is exclusive piece. This is
open it up so they can
bust it open. Bust it open. Let the people see.
Rugby.
Good boy.
I ain't even know it.
That's fire.
That's a nice one. Yeah.
I like that.
Shout out to Godspeed.
Shout out to Godspeed, man. Shout out to my dog Los.
Yeah. Shout out to Los. Shout out to Los.
Godspeed hat on too. Y'all see the Godspeeds on the table?
Yeah. That way.
So,
we got a bunch of Godspeed in the house. Godspeed is the guy. He's the guy.
I told him, I said, y'all, I'm doing an interview with Fresher, man. He said, word, that's my bro. Nah, that's my dude.
It really is.
Yes, sir.
Do you find it hard to actually take your own advice?
Not at all. I went through a lot, man. Like right after the pandemic, I started really, I want to say I found myself. You know what I'm saying? Because the pandemic, you know, we had to learn to love each other. You know, each just world shut down. It's just y'all, you know? And in the midst of finding us, I found me. I was just doing a lot of mental rehabilitation, like really training my mind to say, always do something, never do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And so I really started taking my advice because at times it was just me in the four corners. They said your dreams don't keep you up at night and wake you up in the morning. You ain't dreaming big enough. These shits is big, man. I just wake up anxious to just do the next thing. You know what I'm saying?
What is your next?
My next.
I know you got still got the juice.
Yeah, still got the juice platform, man. I'm just like very excited about it. Get the bars in, and then I have a little interview, and you get you out of there, you know. So I'm very excited about that. I got an A&R job over at South Coast Music Group, right? So that's the baby 2C and etc. I'm over there right now.
Oh, congratulations on that.
Thank you so much. I got an artist named Dusty Stay True. This from CT. When I say this kid is the next Drake. I'm standing on a mountain.
No, he's dope.
I'm standing on a mountain right now, and I'm letting y'all know the next Drake. And I'm so excited about him because the label, they really see the vision that I have for them. You know, from that, the A&R situation to Still Got the Juice platform, to Bacon, Egg, and Cheese and Juice, which is being shot right now. So Who Got the Juice, the concert series. Like, it's just... I'm doing everything, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing everything.
Music.
To my music, yeah. I love music. I love making music. I love creating music. But what I learned is that sometimes you got to do what you need to do so you can do what you want to do. And right now, I'm doing a lot of what I need to do just to keep all my relationships and build more relationships so that I can just make this big splash with my music later on in the year. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here. I'm dumping, but it's a bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? Once I put myself in a position for more people to just listen and move because I have things to barter.
I've seen you work with a lot of new artists all the time.
All day.
Why is that? What resonates with you when it comes to new artists?
I don't want to see them make the same mistakes I made. It bothers me to see them think that it's one way and it's not. When I first came in the game, it was one big lie. I was told like so many lies and I'm like, oh my God. Then I learned that there's no like industry code or way to move. Let me tell you something. Move how you move. Stay solid. You don't have to conform to nothing. You got to win the war up here, and we can win any war outside. You understand? If there's no enemy within, there's no enemy outside. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to teach them inside out and they don't get it the first month until they like, yo, damn, I'm feeling a little better about myself, and I need your attack. I gotta attack the mind first. That's why I want to work with. That's why I love working with young artists, because I just don't want them to. I'm tired of the experience is the greatest teacher. No, let me tell you something. Smart man learn from his mistakes. A wise man learn from the mistakes of others, my brother.
Well, yeah, that's a fact.
And that can't be done from the outside. I got to do that inside. I have to be around. It's time for change, man. And I want to be part of that change.
You were actually like amongst the first to get like Cardi B features, like your wife mentioned.
Definitely.
You part of the wave that usher her in, and
That's
a lot of people don't get credit for. You don't get credit for that.
Oh no, I don't get credit at all.
And because people overlook that, so I want to make sure I give you flowers while you're here
I
right now,
appreciate it.
my brother.
I appreciate
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
She was in Miami on a balcony dancing to wait a minute. Like wait, like she's like, I'm on this. She straight was saying, yo, I'm on this record. You know what I'm saying? We did the record. You understand? It was a lot of politics that I don't want to go too far into, but just know that Cardi B was considered a TV reality star. So, you know, artists didn't want to be on a record with a reality star. That's me allowing certain artists to control my shit. I gotta confine industry standard. You know, and me and Cardi almost fell out because of that situation, because she like, yo, I'm on a remix. I'm on your neck. Dancing was on my neck in the video. We was wilding. And then she like, yo, where's my verse?
Hold on, wait. Yeah. So on the remix, you mean to tell me Remy on the remix,
Remy,
Fifth on the remix, yes. Cardi B on the remix, and only 50 and Remy comes out for the remix and
shit like that.
Remy and Fifth come out on the remix and Cardi is off.
Shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Wait.
And she didn't know, and she didn't see it until
she
didn't see
it to the video.
Ooh.
That hurts.
So how do you?
Explaining to do.
I'm about to say, how do you have that conversation? Yeah. Because
it's the roughest, toughest one. Because I hid behind my manager. Like, yo, listen, y'all taking her off because I wanted her on. I seen the vision. I knew Cardi was coming because she was likable. In this game, you don't have to have the best bar.
She was real.
Her likability was through the roof, even damn near more than everybody on the record. You know what I'm saying? It was her likability was crazy, and I was just like, I want that. My manager was like, you don't want to play games with the masses, you know, with the higher ups. So it was time to face her. She like, why, bro? Like, why am I off? And that was a tough situation to deal with. So shout out to Cardi for real, because she could have just been like, yo, fuck you.
You have a huge record.
Yes.
Right? Wait a minute, that's a smash.
Smash, totally.
Right? And so you're not in control of your own hit record for a follow-up.
At all, man. At all.
That's kind of crazy, right?
That's what it's crazy. It's beyond, you know? And that's what I mean about learning the industry. Information without application means nothing.
Yeah, you dropping mad jewels. You got all the sayings, bro. Yeah,
I'm trying to tell you.
You gotta put me on your text list.
Shout out to Ghazi, man, because he taught me everything I need to know about this industry. You understand? He changed my life. He does great business. You understand? He took care of me, changed my life. At the time, I didn't understand. At that time, you don't know where I'm going. This Eminem album? Oh, nah, nigga, I don't know what you might do.
I feel totally opposite about that, but that's his business. That's his situation. He's the king of my house, and that's how he feels about it. That's how he feels about it.
I remember I seen that play safety.
Oh yeah, what's up? We talking football.
Oh gosh, don't get him started.
What position did you play?
Wide receiver and safety. What was your main position?
Yeah, main position was quarterback.
Because quarterback and safety go crazy. Like that's two different. You know what I'm saying? You see wide receiver and safety. That's you know what I'm saying. Damn, quarterback. Ooh,
so what's your football? Who's your football team? Who you like?
Professional?
Yeah.
Dallas.
Fuck we talking. My girl. That's okay then.
This is what I'm saying.
Okay then.
You know what I'm saying?
We about to kill 49
dog right Dallas is in the building.
And we in New York.
Yo, our house is a cowboy house.
No, our house is a cowboy house, but we born around Giants.
Yeah, Giants fans, whatever.
All everybody. We don't play that shit.
Yeah, you dropping mad jewels. You got all the sayings, bro. Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you.
You gotta put me on your text list.
We got those.
Put me on your text list.
Oh my God.
Let me get some of those. I rock with that.
I'm like
you do it on Twitter or something?
He's sending you the link with the YouTube.
Every morning, pop into YouTube and I'm listening to just compilations of certain things. I'm taking I'm taking notes while I work out. You know what I'm saying? Between my breaks, I just take notes. And certain things I just carry on. Information without application means nothing.
So is JL shooting all your videos?
Yo, listen, you know what's good? Let me tell you.
Just want to make sure JL is shooting all your videos for all of your artists at that new label that you're there.
Oh, for sure. Yo.
And you know, you can contact me for
That's
that. I'll be taking care of all of JL's endeavor.
You know, I know you think you're fucking amazing, like dope. You get what I'm saying? But you know what it is in this industry when you're independent, the budgets and everything, it be so like fucking, you gotta spread it so thin. And I would never come at him and disrespect his craft with some of the numbers at times. You get what I'm saying? It's like, so it's a respect thing, but we gonna dance for sure because he's just, you're too good. And again, as I'm getting these things together now, budgets start opening up.
So we have a segment on the show called I Didn't Want to Tell a Story.
Wait. They're gonna tell a story. How about you take them back to the block?
You know, we was gonna go back to the block like Blake Street, like you know.
So give us a Blake Street story.
It's going to K.
Yeah, like you know what I mean.
Let's
Tell
go
us
back
something about back there that happened that somebody that we wouldn't know. The public wouldn't know about you.
Damn,
Both of y'all.
You gotta tell a
Y'all
good
was
story.
both there, right?
Yeah.
bro, cake
Go ahead, man.
Yeah.
You know what we looking for.
Yeah,
We're trying to find that perfect one. I already know
exactly, man. I want to say.
Sam got a bunch in her head right now.
Yeah,
She's just like, nope.
It's on her face.
Oh, he got his ass whooped by his mama in the park one day.
That's a
There we
good
go.
story.
We can talk about that one.
That's a good one.
We can talk about that one. His mother.
Zoom in on his face.
that's
Yeah, his
crazy.
mother. We can talk about that.
Yeah,
You know
man,
that.
I gotta last. Let me tell you something. First, I'm a
No, don't tell
flyest
my
kid on the block.
story.
All right,
Yeah,
we
you
was
talked about
dating.
everybody else getting their ass up on block. You ain't talk about you.
Yeah.
Mama,
His mother
whip.
came inside the park. First of all, it was mad late. We was in the middle of the park, just chilling. And he had like was it a Gucci shirt? Well, I don't know what kind of shirt it was. He fucked the shirt up or whatever. His moms do not play that when it comes to like designer clothes. And she's one of them bougie
I love you,
Mercedes.
Mom.
Okay, Barlow. So he knew, but he was outside. He didn't give a shit. She came in that park and got his ass in the middle of the park.
Like, how did she see you?
Now the park, first of all, you can't miss her. She got a big fat ass.
Damn, wait, hold on. Don't talk about my mother ass on fucking.
I'm just saying. You know that down south ass?
Yo, you still going?
She was coming through the park. We seen her. So the park is like, it's only 3 entrances in the park, and that was the one on Cake Ave. Yeah, the main entrance. And we sitting on the bleach. No, not the bleachers, the benches. Called his name. I looked at him. Ooh, you about to get this work. She got him. Yoked him up. All that.
Yo, let me tell you something. I was the flyest kid in the hood. My mom spent a lot of money on my shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Only child spoiled. I got a couple ass whippers for ripped clothes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because she was working hard, 2 jobs, to make sure I had it. You know what I'm saying? So I took them ass whippers like a man.
I was crying. You better than me.
That was a good
He
story.
beat his ass in front of his lady.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I really would've cried.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, that same day, you know what's crazy? We was driving home because I didn't live in the hood. Like I was living in the hood, Bamas, but my mom said moved to Crown Heights. So we was driving home once that day. Yeah, I hopped out the car like I was mad and started running and shit. Yeah. I'm running away. You hit me in front of my girl. I'm running away. Get your ass in this car. Yo, I was acting like I'm running. She chasing me. I'm running at yo, bro. I was tight.
You guys popped our bubble.
I really appreciate y'all coming out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Thank y'all for having us.
No, really, we really appreciate this.
Oh, this is the first one?
We like to be number one.
Yeah,
Sponsors is crazy. Like, Godspeed, you
Yes,
got some good sponsors.
Right.
Thank you.
And I want to say thanks for having us. I'm big on giving my people a chance. You know what I'm saying? I think we all, it's the barter system, man. We just gotta keep back and forth, man. That's how we keep the motherfucking community strong.
Shout out to Kim.
Yeah, shout out to Kim,
Shout out to
man.
Mav.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Mav for putting the dots together.
Y'all didn't ask a
interviews.
question I just knew that y'all was going to ask.
No, we ain't asking none of that.
All right,
We don't
okay.
care about that.
All right, good.
I mean, we do, but we don't.
All right, good.
For the purpose of this is something different.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I like
that.
Dope.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
show was amazing. It was
The
great,
energy
man.
was
Keep
great.
this shit up,
Yeah,
man.
I'm glad you guys are rocking with it. Y'all could get into the comments
They know
and
I
all of that.
slay.
Stay in your lane with JLshotthat.
It's your man right here. He already, you know what I'm saying? He already fucking Team JL. But I got this, man. You know what I'm saying? The walk off though.
I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do this. I want to do this to Fresh. My brother. So our sponsors think about it. Y'all already know. Big Queens.
Think about it. Oh, I fuck with this. Oh, this is fire. This is a good boy too, right here.
Shout out to Think About It.
Shout out to Think About It.
Y'all already know we have my segment, Stay in Your Lane. He don't want to stay in his lane. I'm going to tell him why he needs to stay in his lane. So there's a couple rules in this game, right? If I strike,
okay,
I pick up the card, and you have to do what's on the card. If you strike, I got to do what's on the card.
Okay, cool.
If I strike, you got to do what's on the card.
Okay, gotcha.
All right? So this is truth. This is there.
All right, let's do it.
Start it off, man.
Wait, hold on. Why the fuck am I starting?
I said we could. All right, so
you started off. This segment. He said I started off. Nah, I can see the why. Yeah!
That's one gutter.
In your lane. What fucking lane he got?
But now I'm going to be for real.
I already know what time. Yo. Oh, nah. What? Nah, you got to put the car.
I got to do it there. You pick a dare for me.
This shit like stealing candy from a baby. My boy, 2 gunners out there. You have to post blank on IG. You choose what type of video, comment, or picture opponent has to upload. What team you hate? Like when it comes to like...
Cowboys.
Hey. Citizen's favorite team. My favorite
Oh, nah.
team.
Nah, that's fine.
Yeah. Look at the heart. Stay. Oh, look how good that look on his face. Here you go, sir.
Damn.
Yes. I'm going to whip this ass because I'm not even in my zone yet. Hey, JL, I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Think about it, JL. Think about it.
Jesus.
I'm Young Money, and he's got a gun.
It said I got to talk in my favorite accent or my best accent until I strike. I got my accent right now.
I can't hear you.
We're about to start this right now.
Okay.
And it's your goal. Okay. And after you go,
okay,
I'm going to strike.
Name this shit PH, yeah? Stealing candy from your baby, Cash. Cash! Oh, you never had no cuss at jail. That shit on me.
I can stop talking in my accent? Yeah, I'm going to stop talking in my accent and I'm going to take a card too. What event was most impactful as your first job?
My first job I worked at CVS, so I can't really, it wasn't no fucking event. I ain't pay for no deodorants, no soap, no nothing, man. Listen, CVS, shout out to CVS.
That was close. That was close. Strike.
It's gonna be a fucking long night for your boy.
Yeah.
Got it! I'm telling you.
That's been my right hand the whole time. Now watch this.
Got it!
Ooh.
Got it! This is what they call me, Punk. This is what they call me, Punk. Fuck, we talking about.
All right, so go ahead.
What is one thing that you always wanted to do, but fear has held you back from doing it? Nice, a beautiful.
Very nice question. It is definitely music.
All y'all cameramen started off music, and then y'all just know, let me get behind the camera, get closer. Smart. I gotta hear that.
Yeah, music, man, music for sure. But it's coming soon.
Damn sure ain't bowling.
Cash, he's on the ropes, Cash.
JL, you gotta wait. He's on the ropes. He's on the ropes, Cash.
That's you.
Might I ask? Imitate someone in the next lane for 1 minute. Imitate me.
Yo, Cash! Yo, Cash! Get on the pressure, Cash!
Imitate this strike right after. Cash! Oh, Cash!
He ain't no good, Cash.
You're not built like
I ain't never gutted like this in my life.
Light this shit up!
I hear that. I like those words. Those are cute words.
Cash! Light this shit up, Cash! He's on the ropes! Yo, Gunna, and I'm Young Money.
That was cute.
Really? I was raised in the songs. I don't really know.
I hear you. This how I really bow. This how I really bow.
He said it's how I really bow. He's on the ropes. Yeah.
Come on, what's going on?
Oh.
I ain't never bowled like this bad in my life.
Now, I'm looking at y'all.
I ain't never bowled this bad in my life.
Because y'all believe in this man. Look! Oh, shit! No! Look! Oh, my God. I'm looking at Kim crazy right now. You gotta be patient. G, you gotta be patient. Yo, gang, come on, gang, come on. That shit you do? I don't do that.
What is that?
Got it. A whole lot of kinks. Yo, look at me. I run this shit.
Jesus.
Y'all don't see nothing wrong with this?
I'm getting shoes.
Look.
Nigga size 10?
It's over now.
Well, you want to get shoes, y'all cash this shit.
And we only going to do 5 frames this time.
Rack them up.
Get the shoes.
You don't even do that. Nah, tell the world.
I lost the first game. Don't trip.
No, don't try the first
Don't
game.
trip.
He was on the hip
I lost the
game.
first game.
In 5 frames. He trying to get it.
I had to put on my shoes.
These boots are made for walking. That's just what they do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you.
You ready? You ready to watch this?
Yeah, man.
Now I'm gonna really play.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna. Bro.
I want to know.
I'll whoop your man ass. Is this true, JL?
Oh, he didn't whip ass. I whipped my own ass.
You hear me?
Come over here real quick. What's one thing you stopped doing in your daily routine that you would like to get back to?
Daily routine. I was
That's
just
what
whipping this nigga out.
he said. What the shoes gotta do it. I just showed you twice what the shoes gonna do. That's cute.
Check his gram. Check his gram. Go check his page. If given the opportunity to try one thing you have never experienced, what would it be?
Skydiving.
That's a good one. That's one of my ones. I definitely got to do skydiving too.
Not back to busting his ass. Now we do a dance now. Huh. That's what we gotta do. Explain your IG search history. Come here. Wait! Give me your phone! I know you got 2. You got the dummy phone, and you got the real phone. You gotta explain this. You got some explaining to do. Why you search for her picture?
That's my artist. That's my artist.
Okay, all right. Who this is Yobi.
Your friend.
He's lucky he explained it.
Explain my history out.
He explained it. All right, let's get it back. Look at what he does. Close, but no cigar. He ain't around no more, y'all. You see how quiet it is right now.
Bothers me is he's not in no position to be doing that. You know when you win, you do shit like that. You doing winter shit. Stop doing the winter shit. I can't tell you. None of y'all serious after supporting this nigga.
Excuses.
He got his ass whipped, bro. Now I'm mad, Joe.
I need to see that.
Now I'm mad, Joe. Now I'm fucking mad. Now I'm mad.
Nothing. It's nothing.
Now I'm fucking mad because he playing with me.
Go ahead.
What card I gotta fucking pick?
What happened to the first one? Let me see the
What's
card.
up? Choose what opponent must say or do what. You got. Pressure is the motherfucking man. Let's do this, man. Selfie style.
All right, what I'm saying?
Pressure is the motherfucking man with a PH.
All right. Fresher with a PH. Nah, he. What am I supposed to say?
I'm the motherfucking man.
He's a motherfucking man.
Appreciate you, champ. Yeah? And I need you to say that live. Don't try to know. No, you say that motherfucking live and you let them know.
The card didn't say that.
You know.
The card didn't say that.
You let them know. At me, please.
How you getting the good cards, bro?
no.
I'm getting the trash cards. Don't worry.
Yeah, let's go, Jay. I'm proud of you, heard? No. Oh, shit, Jay.
Stop playing with these niggas. Get that card, baby.
Oh, yes. Yes. Give me your phone. What Fresher got to do? Post an embarrassing pitch. Post the New York Giants on your page. This is my team. My favorite player when he was on my favorite team.
This hurts.
All right, let's finish this game. Get my revenge. Zoom in on Cash face, because Cash don't look the same no more.
Yeah. Terrible L.
I took an L. But it's all about how you bounce back from the L. It's not about how you started, it's about how you finish, right?
Come on, JL.
Look how pretty that is. Let me pick one of these things. You gotta read one of your DMs out loud.
Y'all tag me in this post and vote for me, please. If you really trying to see a nigga win.
Look at my face and then look at the score.
I'm gonna.
It gotta be the shoes.
Huh, that's what you did? Look at this shit. It's the last card. We almost done anyway.
Okay, back to back.
I'm not even picking no card, man.
I'm gonna finish this out strong. Strong! So that score. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish.
I didn't even want to play. You forced me to play.
Out of breath from beating his ass.
The first game, you know what I'm saying? He held his own. He did what he had to do the next game. I'm proud of him.
My boy Fresher came through, you already know.
He did what he had to do.
Multi-talented person. He does everything, acting, rapping, singing. He does it all. I didn't add that one for a reason. You know what I mean? But now it's my brother.
Are we back from Stay in Your Lanes with JL?
How you like his segment?
How you like it?
Or should you ask him how you like his ass whipping? That boy was he wasn't really on point with that bowling. He was in a slump that day.
I needed my shoes.
Hey yo, you had gutter after gutter after gutter though.
Correct. I did.
The first game. You had a couple gutters in the second game too. You lost the first game.
Yeah, I did.
Listen, you made that man come into our house.
Mm-hmm.
You made him look good.
Yeah.
I didn't appreciate that.
I'm not gonna make him look good on the edit though.
I was there to support you. Listen, you had 6 people. It was 6 against 2, and he outbowled you, man. That's your thing.
No, that's just for the first game though. What happened in the second game?
You was all right.
But it's not about how you start off; it's how you finish, right?
You said that, and he kicked your ass the first game.
But it's not how you start off; it's how you finish, right?
Yeah, and you ain't finished too strong.
How does that make sense? If I won, how does that make sense?
In the totality of the game, I don't.
How does that make sense though? If I win the second game, how does that make sense?
Because it was cringing seeing you bowl the way you was bowling, knowing the way that you bowl.
Right, but then the second game, what happened?
I'm talking about the second game.
You still threw gutter balls in the second game. What part of the second game?
I'm talking about the second game. I wasn't even there for the first game. I came for the second game. That's all I seen. And
you stuck up the joint.
Was like, damn, what's going on with my dogs? Like, this nigga don't usually bowl like this.
Yeah, you definitely don't bowl like that.
It was the shoes.
He did get a turkey.
He did?
I gave you 4. The second game, when I gave you 4 strikes in a row, I'm just trying to understand what happened. But how does that not make sense? I finished off strong.
Well, you know what? We're just gonna let you decide. What did you
exactly.
see?
What did y'all see?
Because I know what I saw.
I finished off strong.
Let's see if what he's saying is true. What did y'all see?
Never bowling Uptown's kids.
I think from overall though, being there, it was a great experience. I think Fresher enjoyed himself.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to you, Fresher. You definitely one hell of a person, a human being. Bro can act. He can rap. He can bowl.
No, you can't.
Maybe he can box.
He can't bowl.
He was bowling his ass off that night. Shout out to all the women out there.
Definitely.
You want to shout out K Goddess, right?
I think definitely shout out to K Goddess. Shout out to all.
She's
the
very talented. I'm surprised that she's not like really out of here. But that's neither. That's just my personal preference of a winner. I mean, I like her as an artist.
All the homies that I know, all the women that's doing their thing.
Shout out to my mother, yo.
Shout to my mother. Shouts to Mav. Shouts to Kim. You know what I mean? My homie DJ Miss Milan.
Good shout out.
You know what I mean? For sure.
Shout out to all the women.
All
Love
right.
you, ladies.
Listen, man.
Yeah.
I enjoy Stay in Your Lanes. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the conversation.
It's gonna be perfect for me because now everybody's gonna think that I'm gonna just throw gutters all day.
Anything coming up?
Always things coming up. You know what I mean? Still got AMRAC on the way. Y'all better be on the lookout for that.
Okay. And listen, we want to thank all of you guys, all the viewers, all the subscribers. Continue to subscribe to that Patreon. Check us out. We're gonna
to see the whole episode of the bowling. You're gonna have to go to Patreon to see that because y'all only gonna see clips. But to see exactly what happened from start to finish, that these motherfuckers,
the score.
No, we seen who won. He won the first game. I won the second game. Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, y'all gonna see the whole thing on Patreon. So if y'all want to see the whole thing, y'all be the judge and go to Patreon
For sure. Y'all have a good one. We out here.